Ciao a tutti, Marcello here, second showcase about some of the most promising indie RPGs and strategy games we covered lately on turnbasedlovers.com. RPGs, strategy games, roguelites and dungeon crawlers with immense potential that I can't wait to try it. But before diving into this indie showcase, a word from the sponsor. I'm talking about Eastern Gaming. For those of you who don't know, Eastern Gaming is the go-to place for all your gaming needs. They offer a massive selection of digital games keys at unbeatable prices, covering everything from AAA blockbusters to indie gems. It's vital for me to tell you that Eastern Gaming is no scam and keys are 100% legit. Just follow the link in the description and you are sure to find something that suits you. You'll save a few bucks and also support the channel. First game I'm introducing offers a high fantasy world that we can explore at our leisure. It's called Fangs Forges and is developed by Wolf Studio. This RPG features tactical combat that promises to be dynamic and fast-paced, but the real charm for me lies in the thrill of exploring the game world to discover dungeons that house legendary items, allowing our party to become stronger. It's the same excitement I feel every time I start a new game of Battle Brothers, which usually ends in disaster, but that's another story. In any case, Fangs Forges is a truly interesting RPG set to release in times in 2024. Dark, horror-filled and somewhat claustrophobic atmospheres are balanced by a UI and graphical style straight out of the 90s. Hibernaculum, developed by Victor P. Flagg, is a dungeon crawler aiming to offer an experience closely tied to classics of the past while providing a modern take on many exploratory mechanics. The game places us inside an abandoned structure filled with things that can and will harm us, offering open-ended exploration driven by the choices we make in-game. It's primarily an RPG, so character development is crucial if we want to have a chance of reaching the end of this labyrinth, if there is an end. Hibernaculum is expected to be released on PC in Q4 2024. A race against time chased by angry spirits that want to destroy everything in their path. These are the premises of Cryohazard, an intriguing roguelike developed by indie dev Bossy Pino and the only game on this list already available on Steam. In this post-apocalyptic world, a storm of ghosts has invaded cities, devouring everything in their path, and the only salvation for our hero is a caravan made up of different wagons equipped to take on these invaders. The interesting aspect lies in the ability to upgrade each wagon for new bonuses and skills, with movement playing a key role.
You are in my way.
Next we have a strategy game that puts us in the shoes of a prophet, not to bring good news and peace, but to restore a dark cult seeking to revive the power of dead gods. Nothing worrisome, right?
By their dark grace.
Whispers of the Eyeless is a strategy game where we must manage all aspects of the cult we lead, such as recruiting new followers, acquiring resources to develop our base, called the Sanctum, and facing key events and choices that will guide the game toward various outcomes.
Sacrifices must be made. We shall restore our sanctum to glory. Aranthor needs us.
With remarkable graphics and a demo already available, this strategy game definitely shows potential.
And failed others as well. The living gods must fall. The dead gods will ascend. I will slaughter any who stand in my way. Their darkest desires are mine to wield. So many secrets, so many possibilities. I will have my vengeance and deliver the dead gods theirs. Your faith in me is not misplaced. I hear your whispers and obey. I will guide your ascension. Our holy sanctum shall thrive according to my designs. My choices will shape Aranthor's future. I will not fail. All that is required of you is everything.
I'm not an expert in tabletop games, but Maximum Apocalypse brings to digital what seems to be a fairly well-known board game. Developed by Megacat Studios and Rock Manor Games, this RPG offers a cooperative experience for up to 6 players.
Choose your survivor.
Together with our friends, we'll face threats ranging from zombies to aliens and everything in between. No small tasks. Of course, it's possible to play solo, but I believe these types of games are best shared with friends, as each player will take on a character to balance the team's skills, from the stealthy thief to the fearless fighter. Plenty of gameplay hours are guaranteed thanks to customizable maps and numerous missions available. Definitely a title to keep an eye on.
Cooperation is key in this deep game of survival. Will you make it through?
And who protects us from aliens?
It's amazing how just mentioning XCOM can spark the interest of any turn-based strategy game lover, and developer Quadcom Interactive knows this well. SOF, Enemy from the Future, is their new title that brings yet another alien threat to Earth, and it's up to us to stop it. How? By confronting enemies in grid-based combat, developing our base, and conducting research to give more weight and weapons to our various troop classes.
This one is ready.
A formula we all know very well, but seemingly can't get enough of. SOF, Enemy from the Future, has a demo available on Steam, with the early access version expected in August.
This will be a challenging task. Gather everyone.
Next game is Dawnmaker, developed by Arpentor Studio, which takes us to a world consumed by smog that has practically covered and darkened the entire planet. For an interesting mix of city and deck building mechanics, we must restore normal conditions to Earth by reactivating ancient lighthouses. We'll explore the darkness to collect resources and ancient technologies that will allow us to obtain powerful cards and build strategically if we want to have a chance at victory. The graphical style is truly remarkable, and there are all the prerequisites for a strategy game that can offer countless hours of gameplay. Dawnmaker is set to release on July 31, 2024. Let's keep pushing with the strategy genre. There's a title with very interesting premises, although no actual gameplay scenes have been seen, or rather, they've been fleeting. Anoxia Station is a survival strategy game developed by Yakov Butuzov that takes us deep underground, the only habitable place after a series of eruptions made the surface unlivable. We'll be tasked with leading an international team to learn more about a mysterious mining station located deep underground to find and collect petroleum. No release date yet. And here we are, almost at the end of this indie showcase, to introduce an intriguing survival sandbox RPG called Ruinlander, developed by the solo indie dev Wine Viper, which takes us to a world on the brink of destruction. We don't play as the savior, but simply as a survivor who must, well, survive. There are many threats. Mutant monsters, pirates, bandits, and we have all the freedom to face and be whatever we want within the game world. We'll explore the game map to trade, find artifacts, establish relationships with the various factions, vying for what's left on the planet, and fight in first-person perspective battles. It's not the best in terms of graphics, but it's potentially endless in what it can offer. Unfortunately, we don't have a video yet for this JRPG that you won't believe is developed by a solo dev. Forlorn Memories, named after its developer Forlorn Alex, offers a complex RPG experience where we are called to guide one of the many available characters within a fantasy world we can traverse on foot, on various creatures, or in flight. Forlorn Memories offers plenty to do. We can build relationships with other characters and NPCs up to marriage, engage in gardening, crafting, monster capturing, and even develop our personal robot. The graphical style speaks for itself, and if everything is well balanced, we'll have a high quality RPG on our hands. No word on a release date yet, but the demo should be available soon. Base management, tactical puzzle combats, artifacts to find on open field maps, and the duality manipulation are the premises of Paraside, Duality Unbound.
save humanity.
There are actually a ton of intriguing elements here. It's an open world to explore, featuring an XCOM style base where you can conduct research, upgrade infrastructures to unlock new features, and recruit new members for grid-based battles reminiscent of Into the Breach. In these battles, players can literally flip them up to manipulate and use the blocks for a strategic advantage against enemies.
And master the dualities of our existence.
I can't wait to learn more about this fascinating project, which is slated for release in 2025 on PC, PlayStation, Xbox and Nintendo Switch.
Are you ready to guide us, Commander?
And then it happens that, to your surprise, you came across a title that seems to be everything you want and look for in a video game. Maybe I'm rising expectations too high for Earthless, but after trying the demo, I can say that we are looking at a very promising adventure that takes place into deep space. Earthless plunges players into a high-stakes journey to save humanity, taking command of a generation starship on a quest to find a new home. The sci-fi roguelite deck builder combines grid-based tactical combat with dynamic exploration crafted by the team behind Homeworld 3 and Hard Space Shipbreaker. Players navigate ever-changing star systems, making critical decisions to keep their crew alive amidst hostile aliens and cosmic hazards. The game must be out sometimes in 2024 in early access. In the meantime, you can try the demo. This video ends here. Let me know what you think about these indie games in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel and also consider supporting me through all my pages. Wish you the best. Ciao!